Dylan and I just for full disclosure and transparency, we are on the founding team of ETHPrinter, and this was an experimental play by us because we discovered reflection tokens. Reflection tokens have really taken off on Base, and one of the reflection tokens are tokens where there's a tax, and the money that's taken in the form of a tax is then distributed as rewards to holders. So it's very based on volume, and that's how they were created. The original one was SafeMoon. The big problem with SafeMoon is when they were giving out rewards, it was in the form of SafeMoon, and that was really counterproductive for the price because people were getting rewards that they were instantly selling off. Eventually, it sold off very hard. It was really good for the space. It brought a lot of people into crypto, and a lot of people made money from it. But the cool innovation that we saw on Base was that people were creating a lot of these tokens, Baby Degen is one, Baby Miggles, some of these others where they were actually giving reflections, and the big innovation, they were giving these rewards in other tokens.
Base printer.
Yeah, Base Printer. Well, the Base Printer is obviously one of the biggest ones. Base Printer was the inspiration behind ETH Printer, where they were actually giving reflections. They were doing a 5% tax. They still are, and they're giving these rewards out in USDC. What we noticed was that there was a need for one to give reflections in, the most important asset on top of Base, which is Ethereum. So we went ahead and we built it. We're building an incredible community out there, and it's a lot of fun, and it's experimental. The one innovation that we wanted to bring to the table is we wanted to be the first reflection token not relying on volume, where we're actually planning to use some of the staking mechanisms, trying to own a validator node for the community, make those distributions. So it's just a little bit different. It's fun, not financial advice, but it's a cool project that we're working on.
Yeah, I think it's a great project. And right now, we're one of the reflection tokens that has actually put out a great plan for the treasury and everything like that. But I think the most important takeaway here is that these new reflection tokens are giving out reflections in another currency, in this case, ETH, which is more likely to drive buy pressure rather than sell pressure, which is what you get with a token like SafeMoon, which is paying out rewards in SafeMoon. So we think that there could be a new meta forming here of a new type of reflection token that actually encourages buy pressure instead of sell pressure. So cool project. You can check out the website roadmap and soon to come white paper for information about what's going on with ETHPrinter.
Yeah, and I think it's super awesome. Obviously, it sounds like you guys and the rest of the team has thought a lot about the economics of it, and whatnot. But I mean, even further than just the crypto economics, I mean, it's a project that I like it, for example, because it is focused on something bigger than itself, right? I mean, people are going to start accumulating ETH, as we've seen, right? Institutions, the world is starting to accumulate ETH. And I mean, people love yield. Boomers love yield. So I believe a lot of the market is going to test out and experiment with a lot of different things to yield ETH in different ways. And, if this project is a way to do that, I think that's interesting. I think it could definitely draw some mass attention.
Nice.